wintry coffee, Christmassy coffee. So I just wanted to just roll the camera and just go from there today. And I want to talk about how people wear multitasking as a badge of honor, and when actually it is seriously wasting a lot of your time. How this can look in your day-to-day in business. So in the digital world, you know, a lot of things are done at your desk, at a computer. This could be on your phone as well. We have a lot of things and a lot of distractions that can take us out of the game. One of them being multiple tabs. If you're one of these people who has 20 tabs open at once, you're doing yourself in, you're really taking away from your focus. If you're doing a task, you just want to focus on that task, you only need the tabs open that actually help you with that task. Your headspace is going to be filled with flicking about the tabs. So for example, you've got an Amazon tab open. During the task you're doing, you could, even accidentally clicking on that tab, you could accidentally click on it, and then next thing you know, you're going on a shopping spree and they're taking you out of the game. 20 minutes down the line, and you're thinking, how the hell did I even get here? But just having that tab open is a recipe for disaster. Now, it might sound quite dramatic, but in the game of compound interest, that is going to add up over time. And so 20 minutes here and there, a year later, that's hours and hours and hours and hours of wasted time when you could have been focused on actually, you know, doing that one task you needed to do. Main one in business is outreach. Anything that takes away from that is, it's gonna do you in. Another thing is actually task switching. So maybe you are one of these people that have got all the tabs open, and the reason being is because you're doing multiple tasks at once, and you keep flicking, switching about the place, going, okay, so I've done a bit on that, I'm gonna flick over here now, go on this tab and focus on that. The problem is, you could then end your day and you haven't even finished one of the damn tasks. You know, you're ending the day and you haven't really got a win at the end of it. To schedule your time in where you're ticking off these tasks is a really important factor. The way this can be looked at is if this YouTube video, if I was to stop here right now and just go and do something else and come back to it tomorrow, it's gonna be strange, it's gonna be chunky. You know, I'm in a flow right now, might not even remember what I was talking about. A really good strategy to actually focus on tackling a single task at a time is to schedule it in. Literally just get a Google Calendar and schedule in your blocks for what you're meant to be doing at that time. And this can pop up somewhere on your screen on your phone and say you should be here at this time. And if you're doing anything outside of that, you need to stop. You just need to stop and focus on the task at hand. Because the truth is, what you should be scheduling in as well are the most important priority tasks you need to carry out. And so you know that anything outside of that is totally not in alignment with your goals and are not going to help you down the line. So yeah, I've talked about it, and I've talked about it in other videos as well, about distractions and how the best way to get rid of the distractions is just to simply eliminate them. Having them tabs there, having the Facebook open, Reddit open, YouTube open even, it's a total distraction. Imagine having that tab open and you just go, oh, do you know what, I'm gonna go onto YouTube, and next thing you know, you've gone down a rabbit hole 2 hours later and you're no further along with the task you should be doing at that time. It's a total waste of time and it's not going to help you in the long run. A really good thing to incorporate is something called the Pomodoro technique, which is where you schedule in 25 minutes and then you have a 5-minute break. So it could be just to rest your eyes, just walk about a bit, just get a bit of a breather and a bit of respite to then tackle the next task at hand. So another thing people do in terms of the multitasking is they could be listening to music or a podcast whilst doing emails or a task that does actually take a bit of thinking. Now what this does is gives you cognitive overload. That email could be taking longer because you're focusing on the lyrics or the music or the beat or whatever it may be. And the truth is that podcast, it could be something that's going to give you a lot of value. Now because you're not giving that your full attention, how much are you truly going to take away from that podcast? Much like with the email, if you're not giving that your full attention, you could make spelling mistakes, you could get things wrong. Studies have shown that multitasking can reduce your productivity of up to 40% due to going to each task, needing your brain to refocus each time. And so it's so important to just focus on the one task at a time. Another massive one, and this is a habit I had as well, and it can still creep in from time to time, but it's your phone, having your phone in the room even. How many times on autopilot do we just go and pick up our phone without even being conscious of it? And then we're on the phone and we're on Facebook, YouTube, checking a message, emails, just takes you out of the game. So a really good one for that is to literally just put your phone in another room. You have more steps to take to actually get up and then go and distract from the task at hand. So eliminate the distraction, put it in another room. You don't need your phone for this task. Unless you're calling clients, let's be sensible about it. Now the truth is those important priority tasks should have your full attention. If those are the activities that are going to seriously move the needle towards your goal, it could be exercise, it could be outreach for your prospects and new clients. It needs your full attention. Anything taking you out of that is just it's not aligned with your goal, and it's not going to help you in any way. So I've talked about all different things there. I thought I'd just literally set up the camera and just talk. So I hope that you found that helpful. It's given you some insights as to what you're actually up to day to day. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.